faith, belief in action. Wish TV is sharing the stories of people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and in all the ways faith manifests itself. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith.
Following your spiritual journey is not always easy, even for those who are leading us through that spiritual journey. We have Dr. James Jackson here, senior lead pastor for New Beginnings Fellowship Church. He joins me now. Thanks for being here.
It's an honor being here with you.
Yeah, no, thank you. And it's such an interesting conversation to have, and one that's kind of hard to have, right? Because the journey of faith isn't always easy. And in fact, most of the time it's not easy.
Sometimes in those moments when you're battling with what we would call flesh, our human nature, the things that we see, the things that we experience, those kind of things, and faith, the very things you don't see, but you believe, and that things that are strengthening you, you have this battle going on. And when you're dealing with that, it's really hard to try to maintain faith when your flesh, your human nature, sees and experiences so much.
And all of those things, I think one of the biggest misconceptions, too, that people have is, like, it's understandable, right? Like, no one looks at you and goes, I can't believe you're struggling with all these things in the world. That's what's expected.
I mean, and the reality is, if you look in the Bible, it is full of people who are human, just like you and I, who battle with the very same thing, because it's a natural response to when you have to deal with your faith.
Yeah. You guys just had a 6K walk.
We did.
Tell me what this was about.
This was an opportunity where we are partnering with World Vision, where we're going to have the opportunity to minister to the children of Rwanda. That 6K walk, about 3.7 miles, is the distance that the children would take while they're going to get water to bring back to their mothers and their fathers to literally wash dishes and wash their clothes. And that water isn't even really clean. So we're partnering with them to give them an opportunity to be exposed to cleaner water and don't have to walk as far to get it.
Those little things, it may seem so simple to us, right? Because we have water usually at the turn of a spigot.
Absolutely. My kids have bottles half full in the back of my car.
They just leave them everywhere. It drives me insane. But those little things, just that little aspect of clean water, can lead so much in faith and help those communities understand that there is hope out there and there is a God looking for us.
Absolutely. It's an opportunity that I share with our children, that some things that we take for granted are things that people are praying for. And so for us to be able to be an answered prayer to children and a neighborhood and a village, community of people, is an opportunity for us to be able to say, look, too much has been given, much is actually required.
Yeah. If you're enjoying this conversation, you can actually enjoy it every Sunday because you guys are on WNDY.
We are.
What's that like, being able to profess that faith and really help lead people who maybe are homebound or just haven't found the comfort to go into an actual church? So those sort of things.
You would think these amount of years that's gone by since coming out of the pandemic, people have gotten very comfortable watching and experiencing ministry from the seats of their home, in the comfort of their home. And so we try our best to make sure we let them know that at the end of the day, whether you are inside or outside or home, you have the opportunity to still experience the same God, because he doesn't just exist in a building, that he can be right there where you are in your home as well.
I do want to talk about, though, some of that importance of being in the building, because there are a lot of benefits that you receive from that. Obviously, not just the Word of God and the work of God, but that fellowship aspect goes such a long way in fighting some of these things we're dealing with.
Man, at the end of the day, it is so beneficial to be around others, to see that, wait a minute, you may be experiencing the same thing I'm experiencing, and you may be hurting like I'm hurting, and even if you're not, you're okay, and you can encourage me that way. That there are so many benefits when you're around other people, those that are believers that are encouraged as well to say, look, hey, you're not in this by yourself.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jackson. We appreciate it. We'll have all the information so that you guys can watch on WNDY as well on our website and learn more about New Beginnings. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
From Wish TV, this is Finding Faith. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Online now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.